just something they just told us to download. All right. Today we have Shawn Duong. If you could introduce yourself and your company.
Hi, my name is Shawn Duong. I am the co-founder of Summon Entertainment, which is a company that my roommate and I founded last December, actually. We make videos we make professional videos for clients that decide to hire us, and they could be about any topic, anything else, anything like that.
So you guys are in the marketing industry or
Uh,
advertising type stuff.
Kind of, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
All right. So what made you decide to open up your business?
Actually, my roommate and I are still in college, but we were approached by a company that wanted us to make videos for them and the project they were working on. And they found us because one of my prior teachers, they got hired by them, so she recommended us, and we saw this as a great opportunity for a real life work experience. So we thought that making a legitimate, real Florida company would help us in what we were doing and what we plan to do with them. So we thought that after making a company, we could help with legal matters and contracts and things that involved the company itself.
Okay. And you guys were in business for how long now? Or when did you guys
Uh,
start?
Last December, so now it's been maybe 4 or 5 months.
4 or 5 months. Okay. Cool. And
We worked with them. We started working with them before we actually made the company, and then we decided the process took a little longer than we thought it would. But yeah,
you're in what year of college now?
second year, sophomore.
Sophomore?
We
Oh,
both are.
okay,
Yeah.
so student entrepreneur. All right. So, how did you decide on your legal business structure, such as proprietorship or a corporation?
I was actually fortunate enough to have a lawyer friend that helped us along with most of the legal matters. He counseled us a lot, and he made he told us what the best choices would be for what we were trying to do. He's had a lot of legal experience in the past, so he knew exactly what we needed, how to get it, and the fastest way to do it. And we're actually an S class corporation. That's what we are.
An S class?
An S class corporation. Yes.
Oh, can you expand on what an S class is?
Yeah. It's okay. S corporation is it's we get taxed once as the company as the company income gets taxed once, and then we thought it'd be easier on us individually as our incomes, because we weren't going to be putting a lot of money in, or we
Okay.
weren't going to be making a lot of money because we're a pretty small company. So that
Yeah.
we thought that'd be the best alternative for monetary wise.
Okay.
And he told us that would be the simplest and the easiest to file for and make.
All right. And how much time, money, and planning did it take before deciding to open your business?
The lawyer actually helped us pro bono, and he didn't end up charging us for his services. He only charged us for fees that were related to filing the paperwork and faxing them over to the state of Florida and stuff like that. So which was really helpful for us, because that saved us a lot of money
Oh,
in the
definitely.
long run, in the short run. I mean, yeah, because
And
sorry.
how did you how'd you go about finding a location for your business?
Well, due to the nature of our company, we what we do is we film videos and we film scenes, so we don't actually need like a headquarters or whatever. We just said our offices would be our apartment, and then when we do our work, we go out and we film at different locations
Oh,
depending on what we need.
okay.
So
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Um, as you said, you guys did you guys have any startup capital?
we actually didn't need too many funds, because what we didn't actually have to pay much. So, but what we did have to pay, we just pulled from our private resources, our private funds, and we decided that if any future fund our future we'd have encountered, we take them out of our coming in paychecks.
Okay. Um, how, what, when, and where did you advertise and promote your business?
The only advertising that we've done so far is really hand out business cards. I mean, we aren't really sure where we're taking the company or what the future is going to be, so we've just stuck with simple things for now, and we've kept it pretty small. if we decide that we want to take it farther into the future and expand, and we may start advertising more. But for now, we're keeping it pretty simple.
And does your company have a website?
Um, although we are a real registered company in the state of Florida, and we're official and all that, we're still college students, so we haven't actually made a website yet because we have small funds right now. But if we decide to extend into the future, then we may start a website and we may go into that.
Sorry. um,
Uh,
how do you handle internal and external theft?
we don't actually have any merchandise or inventory or anything like that, so we can't really see any. I don't see any external theft being any problem. And regarding internal theft, my partner and I are pretty knowledgeable about what's happening within our company, and we know what's happening when, and so we're pretty trusting with each other. We've known each other for a long time, and we know what's going on. So I don't see any theft being really an issue at all.
Okay. And
In
is it
what we're
just the
doing.
two of you? You said.
Yes, we're kind of a 50-50 split corporation just between me and him. We're the owners, and we manage everything for them.
Do you guys think you're gonna expand, like, as long as you're in college? Actually, like to other
We may
employees,
keep it.
keep it small.
We may we for management wise, we're keeping it between us and employees. We only hire actually actors, which are we use for our videos. Obviously, we need people to be in the videos. So management wise, however, we're keeping it within between the two of us. Just me and my partner, keeping it simple, and we can manage things easier between the two of us.
Okay, and those actors are students of UF as well.
Yeah, they're students as well. Yeah, so
Okay.
that brings up like another one of the probably our biggest issues, just that everyone is students, so
Yeah.
a lot of things are hard to coordinate with each other
Right.
and with schedules and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay. Has how has owning your own business impacted your family?
um. Let's see. How's it owning a business impact my family? It's not hasn't impacted it too much. It's just maybe maybe brought more excitement. That's about it, and raised our expectations, I guess. Mm, we're all pretty excited about that. I was able to start a company so young, I guess, so early.
Oh, definitely.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay. And would you mind telling us about your professional background, if any?
We're gonna professional background. Okay. I myself don't have too much professional background. I worked for a financial investor for a few months, and I learned a lot from him. And I saw like how he ran his things, and I thought that was pretty good. And that's basically the extent how much I worked. My partner, he's got he's got a little more experience than I do. He's currently working as an assistant for a hospital assistant. He files a lot of paperwork, and he managed a lot of information. And he's also had prior experience working other jobs as well.
And do you guys use
So
any of this?
we work well together.
Oh, sorry. Do you guys use any
Sorry,
of
what was
this
that?
knowledge? Do you guys use any of this knowledge that you guys learned before in what you guys do now? Like, does it help
I
your
kind of see how my boss managed his business. He had his own business, and I kind of saw he managed it, and he worked pretty well. He had a close relationship with his employees, and I thought that was nice. And he actually one of his sisters was his employee, and I thought that was cool that he could work with his family that easily, and that wasn't a problem with them. So I like that, and I thought I kind of look at that as well, like close relationship with your employees and who you work with, and it's easy to communicate and translate ideas and stuff like that.
Oh, very cool. Okay. And,
That's what I got from my past experience.
right. Well, you start pretty young, so good for you.
Yeah, not too much, but yeah, not too much experience.
All right. And last question: what is it that makes you feel your business is a success?
I I feel we're a success because our current client, who we've done a lot of work for already, I feel likes what we do, and they've actually asked us to do more work for them, which I think is awesome. So, basically, essentially, that means that we're doing what we set out to do, and we've actually succeeded in it because they want us, they like us, and they want us to do more for them, which is awesome. So I think that's that's how I feel. That's what I feel is the success so far.
Okay. Actually, I have one more probably. What is the worst experience you've had while operating your business?
The worst experience. Okay. The worst experience I think is I think I mentioned a little bit earlier is that the thing is my partner and I are students, and everyone we work with is students as well. So scheduling everyone at the same time. People have exams they have to study for. They have classes. They have jobs. Some of them have jobs as well. And finding a certain time and place where everyone can meet together and work and film what we do films. Sometimes hard, and it's actually really hard. I mean, we all have conflicting schedules, and that causes chaos. And sometimes we have to like push things back, and that really conflicts with what we have to do. But I mean, that's probably the hardest thing I've experienced so far.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for the interview. Again, this is Shawn Duong with Summit Entertainment, correct?
Summit Entertainment. Yeah.
Summit Entertainment. All right. Thank you, Shawn.